Spoke to a guy with a mask. Was spoke to a guy with a plan. I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the 100.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Their meeting in Super Bowl 49 was thrilling. What's in store here? The Pats and Seahawks are underway. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And look at this. Right away, a loose football.
Making it happen now.
And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. A very good move, but for a short gain out near the 32.
Ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
And this a quick slant to Lockett. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 12. First down.
Now Wilson on first down. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Wilson's pass complete to DK Metcalf. A gain of 19 yards.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the Patriots' 26-yard line.
Throwing again here, Wilson. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And the Seahawks
from the red zone now. They'll look to throw. A pass underneath for Carson. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now first and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
touchdown.
A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. On the return, it's Taylor. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel, and he'll be tackled at about the 35.
Michel, the ball carrier.
DJ Reed, who played in college at Kansas State, made the tackle. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run with Michel. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Tackled at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, it's sometimes a thing of beauty.
They'll run it here. This is James White. He's got the first down here inside the 30 and down to the 29-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Check, crunch, crunch, crunch. Check 13, check 13. Begin.
They go right back to White here on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
They'll run with White. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
James White, the ball
This
carrier.
defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Throwing on third down, Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. To throw again, Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
And it's third down.
And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. That's to his running back, complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. This throw complete, Wilson finding Lockett. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks.
First down, Seattle.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
10 yards.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
At the Patriots' 34.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson, a quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 17-yard line. They get 17 down to the 17, and it's a first down. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Carson. A good rally to the football, keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Again, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a third down. To throw again is Wilson. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
Incomplete.
More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. The quick slant caught. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup. And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Jason Myers.
Rashad Penny taking it in. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6.
Seahawks 14. Patriots 6. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10. at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. Well, the connection, this is Ryan Izzo, complete. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing is Newton. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from 33. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. He's got it to James White. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
First down, here's White. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
3rd and 3.
Again, it's Michel. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
That's good.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. They'll try the air now with Newton. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Ball carrier. DJ Reed on the tackle. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Seahawks' 39-yard line.
On the ground, this is Michelle. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
They'll run on first down. Dwight, and a short gain down to about the 33.
Dwight, the ball carrier.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, here's Newton. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Tackle made by Demarius Randall.
A 3-yard pickup.
On 2nd and 7, Newton. He's going to take Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And the Seahawks have recovered. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 22. Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to... And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's White. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks' 19-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Patriots 9.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. The shotgun snap for Newton. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. And just as they thought they might be able to take that across and get the lead, a big red zone turnover.
I know that I am defense-centric, and I want to give them a whole lot of credit, but I just can't believe after that drive, in that position, ball security paramount, they turn the ball over. Terrible.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Wilson's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and...
From midfield now, here's Wilson. And the tight end Olsen, right side.
Wilson.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Brings up...
Wilson will throw again. Underneath, he's got Olsen. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
First down, Seattle.
Now Wilson on first down. He'll find Metcalf. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
A gain of 14.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it second down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
Kyle Duggar on the tackle.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. Steps away. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. But it'll be second and goal.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Here's Wilson. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Wilson's pass.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
The tackle made back at the 9-yard line.
Throwing now is Wilson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson, forced out to his left. And no, it's incomplete. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away. So they converted their first 2 4th down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down. 20. Newton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Newton to throw. Flushed out right. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And they turned the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized with a little bit on top.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it.
5-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. After the interception, here's Wilson. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Wilson wants to throw it. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Wilson, and this a quick slant to Lockett. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
At the 30-yard line.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. If you don't get this one, you think you're going to get this?
One last throw here for Newton. Flush to his right. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Today's final score.
So the victory here for Seattle. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment